This is a special multi-part series called Have Gi Will Travel, a philosophical journey. If you don't want to wait for new episodes to drop, you can listen to or watch this entire series as a supercut on Patreon or Ko-Fi. Part 4. You are not a label. We are all actors, but actors with Alzheimer's who have forgotten their real selves. No different from a lawnmower cutting grass in an endless field, having lost its driver a long time ago. A runaway role. A role is performative, and we have all become committed performance artists, never breaking character. Like a pro wrestler who believes their own gimmick, never breaking kayfabe. It's why we often have to ask, do you really believe that? Because we know they don't. They just won't break character. It takes effort to think, and thinking is not automatic. We can slide into a role just as quickly as we can slide into a sofa. Neuroscientists call it zombie routines. We can develop a new mindless habit within seconds. It's why we can adapt to new devices so quickly, and why neuroscientists are used in designing consumer products to make us shopping robots. Roles are like comfortable clothing. We don't even know we have them on unless we pay close attention. Just as an alcoholic on a long sobriety run who takes a drink again, it will feel natural. I slid into a role and it felt natural. I was cashing in and helping no one. What I told myself was that I was a good person and I was helping others. That's what I grew up wanting. As if I were in a drunken stupor, somewhere I forgot. I wanted a life worth living and liberation in life. Part 5. My office space moment.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power.
No great inciting moment shattered my illusion. Nothing like Neo in the Matrix. Just one day at my desk, while looking at a spreadsheet, it occurred to me, I should quit my job. Right then and there, I wrote a resignation letter. My employers asked if I had been recruited by another company. I told them I hadn't. I was just going to drive around the country. Then I got a call from HR. They wanted to know if I was having a breakdown, if I needed crisis support from the company. From their limited perspective, why would someone walk away with money on the table unless there was another table with more money? Don't get me wrong, money is cool, but what makes it cool is that it's supposed to give me freedom. The whole point is freedom, not money itself. It's as if I was mistaking the water pitcher for the water. What matters is the water, and I was collecting pictures and dying of thirst. The young woman who was doing my exit interview asked, "Is this some sort of midlife thing?" But I was only in my 20s. Was this already my midlife? Maybe a stressful, meaningless life kills everyone who lives it, in which case your 20s is the new middle. I told her I was doing it because I felt like it. I have freedom, goddammit. I remember she paused for a moment, kind of to ask herself if she could do the same thing. She slipped out of her role. The day after my last day of work, I took my car for a tune-up. When the job was done, I ate lunch and then threw some clothes in a bag. Then I saw all my martial arts gis. Gi means uniform. And so I thought to myself, well, just in case, and threw them in another bag. Then I got in my car and drove. I didn't know where, I didn't know for how long. In hindsight, this could have gone terribly wrong. This was January. I hit several blizzards, was snowed in, trapped in my car, almost ran out of gas and water in the middle of nowhere. A lot of bad things almost happened, but they didn't. It didn't take me long to realize, hey, I'm gonna be all right. Miyamoto Musashi said, "Do not regret what is done." And after some practice, it becomes easier to move on from what is done into what has not yet been done, to look forward rather than regret. My first night on the road, I wrote this in my journal. Life is a journey with no destination, so make sure there are no ordinary moments. If you don't want to wait for the next episode of Have Gi Will Travel, you can listen to or watch this entire series as a supercut on Patreon or Ko-Fi.